Alright, so we can start with Bitcoin and that trade. Yeah, we said that before. We are currently trading at a high time frame bearish point of interest, of course. On the weekly, we're still trading inside this bearish dealing range, in the premium of that dealing range. And also on the monthly, we're trading inside the monthly bearish fair value gap. So of course, on the high time frame, we're bearish, but daily keeps being bullish. Daily keeps trading upwards. It creates bullish PD arrays. It respects the bullish PD arrays and it invalidates bearish ones, for example like this bearish order block over here. So price on the daily clearly on a bullish order flow, pullbacks, sweeps of some lows and continuation. So I keep looking for longs, and yeah, last week had this closure above this daily bullish fair value gap. So I thought, okay, since I think it was on Wednesday, I thought, okay, since we closed above this fair value gap, this most likely means that price is not going to reverse yet. So okay, as I said, I know we're trading at a high time frame bearish point of interest, but I want the daily to shift to bearish first before starting to looking for shorts. Once we get that confirmation, let's say on the daily, I would happily start looking for shorts towards all those lows. For now, we got the confirmation that price is not going lower yet. We closed above this IFG. So I started looking for a reaction from this IFG. So I think now we can drop down to the H4. So price offered a pullback over here. And we were trading right here at the bottom of the daily IFG. We were still closing inside this IFG. We were not closing below it. So I think I shared on my Twitter that if we get a confirmation on the hourly, if we get the confirmation, if we get the closure actually above this fair value gap and ideally above this IFG as well, which price used before as support to go higher, this would be my trigger for longs towards the highs. The confirmation, we got it on Sunday over here. My entry was my limit long was around the middle point of this IFG. For now I didn't really enter right at the bottom. I entered around here, but that's basically it. The trade, it's looking good so far. Since on Sunday we had this strong daily closure, so we also confirmed this daily order block. So as you can see now, we have overlapping of multiple bullish PD arrays over here. We had the IFG, we had the bullish fair value gap over here, which price traded into, and yesterday we validated this order block and price now today traded into that order block, and for now the reaction is decent. So potentially this high is next. If we sweep those highs, then I will go break even. So if we sweep those highs, of course I would go break even because that's the main drawn liquidity, but this would be a 1.7R trade, which is a risk to reward ratio I don't like. So my TP is at 2R. Once we trade above this high, my stops is at break even. Price could easily reverse from here. Since we traded into the drawn liquidity, I would take the partials over here, since whenever I look for a trade, ideally my first TP should be around 2R. If it's not, then okay, I set my take profit around 2R, but of course I immediately go break even once price trades into the drawn liquidity. So that's with Bitcoin. Now we could potentially have another opportunity to add to those longs tomorrow, maybe during a session on lower time frames. For example, if we validate now this BPR, then we could potentially look for longs on M15, for example, or M5 during a session tomorrow, trade the last leg up towards the target, but let's see. For now it's looking good, and that's with Bitcoin. If we have a bullish closure, let's say, then above this high, then we could potentially keep looking for longs at least towards this high over here, this fair value gap, and from there price could also potentially form a range first, since it's been going up for a few days now, for a few weeks. Once we trade up there, we could potentially range for a little bit, form the high, and then we can shift our bias and start looking for shorts towards the lows. That's my plan for now. Still high time frame bearish, but of course if I have daily on my side and hourly is in alignment with the daily, I keep looking for longs, right? For now hourly and daily are both in alignment, so I'm fine looking for longs in the high time frame bearish point of interest, which is the weekly and the monthly bearish fair value gap. So that's with Bitcoin, still bullish on the lower time frames.